Hello, everyone. How are you doing? I'm back. I didn't want to leave you guys just hanging out there, Just didn't want to do that. So I need to change the title on the first one that I did to make sense for this one. Yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to start where I stopped and I'm in. Maybe someone had this experience before, or Tina, the outsider, how are you? Maybe someone else had this situation before. Maybe it can help somebody. I don't know, but it did take me for a loop, a big loop, devastating loop, shocking. So, this is what happened. First, those dates, the 29th, there's no 29th in February. I don't know why I said that, but I said it. Sorry. After I got off the live, I was repeating what I said, and I said, wait a minute, there's no 29th in February, at least not this year. It was the 28th, and that's, look, second guessing myself. Crazy. Hey, Dr. Jazz, how are you? Love you back. Love you both. So, so these are the dates. February the 23rd and February the 24th. Those are the two dates, okay? So on February the 23rd, I had a Zoom meeting with the other coaches and my manager. And we had a great conversation. You know how it is when you have meetings, business meetings, where you want to go and the growth. You understand. So then we had that meeting. I thought, hold on, I thought I dreamt of that word. I guess I dreamt it afterwards then, I guess. Okay, anyway, I'm just going to go with it here. So on the 24th, I was called into a private meeting. And if any of you have been in a private meeting, if your team lead and your manager, oh, that's not always good. It can be good, it can be bad. So I didn't let my mind run away with me and say, oh my gosh, this is going to be the worst. I just called in the Zoom and so on and so forth. So they let me know that it was going to be recorded. Okay, no problem. So then they start playing one of my calls. And this is what I do on a daily. I listen to other agents' calls. And anyway, so we were listening to my call. And one, they were asking why it took me 7 minutes to transfer the customer to escalations. So I explained to them, there's no reason for me to wait because I just transfer over. I tell them what the situation is and they take it from there. But this is what got me. Now, and granted, we do have problems with our systems, but of course, when it's come to certain companies, they won't take ownership of that. It's your fault. I cut my finger here, blood dried up. I don't want to pick with it right now. So then we continued to listen to the tape. And then I told him, I said, and by the way, I'm experiencing when I click on the Avaya, those who are familiar with customer service, work from home, they use different type of telephone software. But when I click on the Avaya, it disconnects the customer. So they didn't want to talk about that. I thought it was a great concern because I was concerned about that. So then they say, we're going to continue to listen. I said, okay. So I'm patient, just listening. And then I hear myself talk to the customer. Now, the customer called in. I don't know if he had a lawsuit against the company or was working on a lawsuit against the company. And I was saying to myself after everything was over with, I'm like, I do not want to be a part of this craziness. This is crazy. I don't understand what's going on. So then I talk to the customer and I tell the customer, no, we don't take partial payments. He needed assistance because he wasn't able to pay his bills, so on and so forth. There was a miscommunication from his definition of partial and my definition of in-house partial. So yes, you do pay a portion of a payment, but I thought he was saying, can he pay part of that portion? And that is a no. Okay. It has to get approval, but 9 out of 10, we don't do it. Unless it's like really, you know how sometimes by policy, this is how it is. But if something really big happens, they can tweak it a little bit. So it was one of those situations. So then I was talking to the customer and then I said, okay, Mr. So-and-so, I'm going to transfer you. He said, why you got to transfer me? I said, I'm not transferring you. No, I said, I'm going to put you on a hold. Yeah, I said, I'm going to put you on a hold to transfer you. I think I did say transfer. I don't even know now. So I'm sorry. So I said, I'm going to put you on a hold, a 3 to 5 minute hold. It's very important to let the customer know how long it will take for you to get back to them. So I'm talking to the escalation individual, and I'm explaining what's going on. And then she said, is this for assistance or escalations? I told the supervisor, well, escalations, that it was for escalations. And I told the customer that, no, I'm not going to escalate this call. I'm just calling escalations for assistance. I don't know what happened from the time I was talking to the customer and the time that I talked to the lady in escalations, that I forgot that I told the customer that I was not going to transfer him over. I'm just calling for assistance. And when I heard myself say that, I broke down and cried so hard. You know, those cries that you're it's hard for you to take your breath. You're repeating yourself. You just, I mean, my eyes are still sore from crying on Wednesday. And I've been crying on and off. I'm not one to practice lying. And what hurt me the most was I did not know that I was lying at the time. To me, that's scary. You know, it's like, what's going on? What is this? And of course, I had to get, it's my fault. And they call that customer avoidance, which I was demoted. So I'm no longer a Coach Flex agent. Now I'm officially just an agent. So I was like, okay. I'm still kind of, I might have to mute that. Adrian, hey, Adrian, how are you? I'm still kind of puzzled. I'm still kind of shocked. I'm still kind of disappointed in myself because I didn't recognize that I was lying. Yes, it was an honest mistake, but this type of mistake has lasting devastation. It affected me in such a way. And for some people, it's probably like, oh, it's no big deal, whatever. You know, I lie on purpose. But for me, that was, if I was intentionally lying, then okay, that's what I'm doing. I'm conscious of what I am doing. But I was not conscious of what I was saying to the lady that's a part of the escalation team. So then the call was over. So after that, my manager said, I don't want you to leave, because I was like, this is so not me. This is so disrespectful. This is not my character. This is not my personality. What is going on? I need to look into this. Something's wrong. And she said, no, I don't want you to go, but I can give you the hours that you need. And, but you have to be an agent, 100% agent. So then she said, well, I got to tell the other coaches. I said, that's fine if you got to tell them, but, I want to tell them what happened. Then she's like, no, I got to protect you. I can't tell them actually what happened. So I was like, okay, however you want to do it, that's fine. And I texted the coaches, the ladies, do you know they have not texted me back? I learned a lesson. I learned a lesson with that. For one, the ladies didn't like really working with me, because when things get frustrated, they use profanity. I choose not to do that. One likes to drink. The other one liked to smoke her, stuff. And I don't do neither of those things. So they will always say, oh, I don't feel comfortable talking around you, Michelle. And I'm like, okay, I just choose not to do those things. I can do it if that's what I want to do. I mean, nothing is stopping me from doing it. I just don't have a desire to do it. So they just see that as an issue for them. Life goes on. Like I always say, love yourself, know yourself, be yourself, change yourself to improve yourself. I can't change for other people. So after that happened, before that happened, actually, on the 23rd, remember the 23rd, very rude of them, very, very, but that's them, So on the 23rd, that's when we had that meeting. But on the 24th, this is a kicker for me. I dreamt of a word, Golina, Golina. I saw it in white. It was big. And the first letter G was capitalized, and everything else was, lowercase. And it was just like there, like in the air. It was there. You know what I mean? And so then I texted my family about it, and I was like, I woke up thinking about this word. So it is a city in Poland. And I'm saying, why in Poland? Like, what's going on? You know how sometimes you dream stuff, or you have a vision, and then you trying to piece it together to see like what's going on. And then when I looked at the definition of it, they had a lot of positive things. I gotta find it though. They had a lot of positive things to say for that word. Let me see here. And then later on that day, I was demoted. So I was like, okay, what's going on? So in hindsight, when situations occur in your life, you do a revision, or like you revisit the situation in your mind. So I revisited it and started out with how the morning was. I was upbeat. I was happy. I was, ready to go to work. It was a good day, excellent day, great day. And then for me, see, this is it here. Then for me to come to work and be demoted. I never, and this is another kicker. The day before, on the 23rd, we had a great meeting, everything. I was known as the top coach out of the three. They would talk to me one-on-one, let me know how well I'm doing, and so on and so forth. They, you know, act as if they really enjoyed my work, okay, my skills, and so on and so forth. And I was the top coach there. Maybe the other ladies knew, I don't know, and they had an attitude, I don't know. Hi, Mohammed, how are you? And it was it was hard. I kid you not. Those who are part of my hangout group, they've been missing me in action because I have been burdened down with the why, and why me be a part of this type of call. And the reason why they pulled it is because I think it's some type of lawsuit going on. So they're gonna pull my call on that day. I'm like, I don't want to be a part of that kind of, but it's out of my control. I got to face the facts. It's out of my control. There was a big misunderstanding, and what I learned from it is to make sure that what I say, I do just that. And another thing that they said, so why didn't you get back with the customer within the time frame that you told them? Because I told them 3 to 5 minutes. Well, usually when I put escalation on hold and then go back to the customer to let them know I haven't forgotten them, I lose that connection. Then I got to go through the whole thing all over again. They didn't want to hear that. That's my fault. So I'm like, okay, fine, no problem. Okay, everything is my fault. I can't blame it on the equipment. None of that. It's my fault. So when I read the definition of the words, no worries, understood. Oh, thank you. I'm trying to see if I can find it here. I know it's a place in Poland. Never been to Poland. Don't know anything about it. It says here, the meaning of the given name Golina represents practicality, realism, discipline, sincerity, and experience, and also reliability. Reliability. Interesting. And then for me to drink that on that Wednesday morning and to get demoted Wednesday afternoon, how, if this happened to you guys, what would you have done? I mean, how would you see this? How would you see this? Hey Josh, how are you? How would you see this? Thank you. I'm like, I dreamt of the name, this word, Golina. It means practicality, realism, reliability, discipline, sincerity, and experience. I don't know. I would just hang up and get fired. Oh no, Jeremy, no. Yeah, I'm doing better now. Thank you so much, Josh. I'm doing better. Um, I'm like, okay, those words, that is me. That's definitely me. I'm practical. I'm real. I'm honest, reliable. Well, I'm disciplined to a certain extent. Of course, I'm not so disciplined when it comes to certain foods. I'm just saying. So looky, okay. But for the most part, that is me. So then I look at this, and then I look at what happened. So I'm like, okay, what's going on? I was like, did someone work something on me? I don't want to be a part of that nonsense. Did it have something to do with those coaches? I'm just being, of course, real, okay, of the thoughts that came through my mind, because I do know of the coach. They Anyway, I can't say for so much. Let me leave that alone. I cracked a tooth over the weekend. Had a brand new filling put in my mouth. In your mouth. You know what? It's mouth. It only hurts when one is numb. Hate that. I don't think I want to go any further with that one. I don't know. I don't know. So this is what I've learned. This is what I've learned. And it's always good to evaluate what has happened in your life and think about it and see what part you played in it and what you learned from it. So what part I played in it, I wasn't conscious that day. There are some mornings that I'm fuzzy head. I'm fuzzy head. I'm fuzzy head. That's what I am. I'm not fully 100% present, but I still show up for work. So I'm thinking that played a part where I wasn't conscious enough to realize what I was actually saying. And you know how sometimes you start out saying one thing and you catch yourself and you're like, oh, wait a minute, I meant to say, but I didn't say that. And I didn't even catch myself. So I'm realizing that I have to be present at 100%. Body, mind, spirit. I have to be 100% present. When I say mind, meaning clear, have clarity, knowing what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, and when I'm doing it. Physically, the ability to do it. And so being in a positive state, not being angry, hateful, and evil, and, deceitful, and all that kind of stuff. I was happy to come to work. I was ready to come to work. I even had an issue being on the phones. With God's help, I fought through that. I took on that challenge. I answered every call. I treated every patient, every customer. I gave them upstanding, professionalism. That's what I do. I get customer surveys, 100%, But this day, I'm at work, but it's had to be one of those fuzzy days moments, because as soon as I told them, I said, I'm not upset about the tools, or the tools wasn't working, and so on and so forth. My hurt came from me hearing myself, me technically, mistakenly lie on a customer. And of course, if this customer is going to court, what I said played right in his hand. Then I'm thinking, well, it was God using me to be a blessing to someone else, because from what I said, if it is a lawsuit, you know what I mean? It's going to be in his favor. It's going to be in his favor, So then I'm like, okay, they still want me. They know I'm a good worker, and I didn't say I'm sorry. I said, please forgive me. I said it several times, and they both said, my team lead and my manager said, we do forgive you. I forgive you, Michelle. But no matter what I said and how I really felt, and the crying and the sadness of it all, I still had to be punished. So it's like, sometimes in our life, we are really godly sorry for what we done. I mean, like, oh my gosh, and it was an honest mistake. I mean, 100% honest mistake. I'm not saying you're intentionally lying or you're intentionally setting someone up. I'm talking, you wasn't aware of it at all. Like, okay, let's say you work in a jewelry store. and it's been a busy day, and you forgot to put a $10,000 diamond ring back in the case. Instead of you putting it in the case, you put it in your pocket. Okay, see what I'm doing? Instead of putting it in the case, you put it in your pocket. Now, I do know sometimes when you are busy, your mind is full of the everyday stuff. Your mind remember motion. So in your mind, you took that $10,000 diamond ring and put it in the case, but you put it in your pocket. You see how the motion, and sometimes we can subconsciously remember. The brain is smart like that. It remembers motion, movement. What's next? Like when you typing, typing is all a part of remembering where those keys are, and your hands get used to the movement. It gets used to the movement, and then sometimes what do? You end up hitting a button that, like, wait a minute, how did I hit that button? It's the same thing. I do this every day. And then it also clicks into my mind, okay, we're imperfect people. We are going to make mistakes, period. Intentionally and unintentionally, guaranteed. And the repercussion of it all, sometimes you have to pay, and you have to pay dearly. It doesn't mean you're a bad person, because I was feeling really bad about this. And I'm talking to myself now. I felt, man, I was doing real good. Man, I felt really bad about myself for what I did. Not that I think that I'm perfect. I'm not saying that. I just thought that I was aware of what I say, what I do. And that proved that I'm not always, I don't want to cry. I'm so sorry. I'm not always aware of what I'm saying, and even sometimes of what I do. So I've been back to work. I came back the next day. They said, Michelle, just take the rest of the day off for yourself, get some me time. Because I was ready to quit right then and there, because that's just not me. That's not my character. That's just not me. I'm not aware of me doing things like that. Okay, I'm just saying. So I took the me day. And then the next day I showed up strong, ready. I was like, my family was supporting me, letting me know this is a new day, new beginning, a new day, and I'm like, absolutely, it's a great day, it's a new day. I went to work and had a great day. Had awesome customers. I really enjoyed talking to my customers. They enjoyed talking to me. They want to contact me through an extension. They said, I just want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to nobody else. I really enjoy talking to you. And then someone's like, I just want to stay on the phone and talk to you all day. You never know what people are going through. So then after I got off from work, I was like, okay, yes, made it through. Thank you, God. And then same torment coming back again. Just feeling bad about me. My family are 100% supportive. Love me dearly. They love me enough to tell me the truth. Very supportive. And so I had to call out because I wasn't ready. And then I thought, okay, let me get through the weekend. And on Friday, when I called out, I was sending resumes out. I sent over 20-something resumes. I updated my resume. And that's another thing, guys. Always keep your resumes up to date. If you're doing double duties and getting paid, one way, put all your experiences in your skills section of the resume. However you form, set it up, because it's different ways you can do your resume. So I updated my resume. I sent it out, and some company saw my resume and they called me today, and I have an interview tomorrow. Now, this job is totally out of my element. Totally, yeah. One, I have to leave outside, okay, to drive to work, okay. Two is dealing with sales. Three, I'm going to be face to face with different clients. Of course, they have it set up for social distancing and stuff like that. Four, I get paid every week. Five, you get bonuses as well. Six, it's like, is this ever going to stop? I'm just saying, this is big for me. I've been working from home since 2009. Yeah, 2009. I will work from home here and there. So for me to branch out, and I was on six. Six is, what was six? Okay, merciless, do not experience. It doesn't. Wait, hold on. Merciless, do not exercise grace, because the concept of forgiveness is foreign to those who never experienced the conviction of redemption. I see what you're saying. One SP. I understand. It can be very foreign to people who don't experience that, right? But I was just trying to let them know I'm beyond the sorry. I'm asking for forgiveness based upon showing my deepest of how I felt at the time. Shine on. Shalom. Thank you, one SP. So we're going to Orlando, Florida. Awesome. I saw your video that you were going there. I'm happy for you there. So, all right. So I was on 6. The commute. I mean, it's not too far from me. It's downtown. I'm gonna have to get business attire. I usually, wear my spandex and be comfortable. But now I gotta change that. I got a suit and pantsuit, so on and so forth. I gotta take this blue out my hair. I know. I'm gonna wait till after the interview, because I have to see if it's a good fit for me. Like one of my sisters was saying, see how you feel after you do the interview and make your decisions. I'm still with the other job. I haven't left as of yet, but I feel like, let's see, how can I say this? I don't feel bad that I was demoted, because I did a lot of stuff. I mean, I did coaching, one-on-one coaching. I mean, I did a lot of stuff, and I was just paid not a lot, but I was grateful. Okay, it was more money than what I had. Okay, so, and I'm not going to, just push that aside, because it was pretty good. I could take one of their checks, add it to another check that I would get, and pay my bills out for the whole month. So it wasn't bad. But in this new place is, I get paid every week. Never experienced that ever in my life. I can't recall ever being paid once a week. And the pay that I get once a week is what I would get every 2 weeks with this job. So it has a lot of good things. I see it's going to help me grow, because it's getting me out of my little box that I built around myself, and that is to stay in the house, work from home, and limit the close one-on-one connection with people other than the people that are already in my circle, like my family and good friends. And then that's it. But it will be a challenge for me. I can't lie. It will be a challenge for me, but I am willing to put forth the effort to see, just in case, because sometimes we stop ourselves from moving forward. We don't have enough self-esteem. I talk about that a lot. I do fight with that. We don't have enough self-worth. We don't see it in ourselves. A lot of people can sit and talk to you and tell you, oh, you're this, you're that, you show this, you show that. But within yourself, you don't see it. You just don't see it. You don't see it. And boy, I should have stayed off the camera for a little while longer. Oh my gosh. I really have to work on myself. Like I said, that song, Love Yourself, Know Yourself, Be Yourself, Change Yourself to Improve Yourself, is a process. There's definitely a process. It's a needed process if you want to be a better you. If you're okay the way you are, you don't want to change, you don't want to rattle no feathers, you don't want to no push and pull, you don't want to grow, you want to be stagnant, then you won't move. You won't challenge yourself. But in challenges, there's growth. There's also breaking, but there's also growing. So I am going to go through a breaking, and I'm welcoming it because I see it to help me, not to. Thank you, Yumar. Thank you so much. I'm thinking that this is maybe what I need. And one of my brothers said, "How about working from home? Maybe you need to get out of the house." And I said, "Well, I work with I walk with a cane." And he said, "And?" I said, "But I'm considered a liability." He said, "How do you know?" Like, because there was another job that saw me as a liability. Like, if my cane is around, somebody can hurt themselves, so on and so forth. So I was honest with this lady because she was, "Oh, we saw your resume, and we want to have an interview with you on tomorrow as early as 9. We also got 1:30, 1 to 4." And I took the 1 to 4, and I'm like, whoa, 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 wait a minute, hold on. Wait a minute, I gotta tell you something. So I said to her, I said, I do walk with a cane. She said, "That's not a problem. Are you able to commute to work?" I was like, "Yeah, that's not a problem." So I'm like, what? I don't know. I don't know. So when I came home, I looked in my closet. I'm like, okay, oh, you got to be business like. Okay, I don't have a lot of business, outfits. So of course I went with black. So I'm gonna wear all black, and then my burgundy leather, and then my burgundy leather shoes. So that should be pretty good. That should work pretty good. My burgundy gloves, and with the hair, I'm gonna leave my hair like this until I talk to her, see what she says. If I got to take it out, it's no problem. I did this myself, so and somebody gave me the hair, so it's just time. Your smile is so beautiful. Thank you so much. Oh wow, thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. I really do appreciate it. Um, so I'm looking forward to it, and it's gonna get me out walking, because I'm gonna have to go to the park in the garage. I don't even know how much that is. You know how it is downtown. Oh my gosh, the parking could be horrendous, but they may have a discount. I don't know. You see how fast my mind will go. Whew, boy. So I have my outfit for tomorrow, and I know what time it's not gonna take me a long time to get there. Um And I would definitely let you guys know what's what. And oh boy, sometimes what you run away from is what you need to run to. Because I've been, oh my gosh, Jeremy been asking how I'm doing. Different people in my hangout group will ask how am I doing, and I just, oh, I'm good, doing okay. I'm okay, brushing it off. But I was going through. I was going through, and another thing, no matter how many people you have supporting you, encouraging you, if you don't see it for yourself, it's like knocking on a wall and no one's behind it. It's like so you have to be in a position to be willing to accept, and not only accept, believe what the person is saying. Like Umar said, I have a beautiful smile. When I see my smile, I see a crooked teeth. Okay, I got teeth missing in the mouth. But I'm not disrespectful to people. I say thank you. But it, you see how this is okay, that's another saying. How beauty is in the eye of the beholder meaning the one who's looking upon you. You may not feel beautiful or like your smile or your face or whatever, your size or whatever, but someone else might find that as beautiful. So don't put yourself down because of that, but we need to lift ourselves up as individuals. This is for men, women, gendered, for human beings, period. You have to be at a level of comfort for yourself, because in the world out there are sheeps and there are wolves, and then there are wolves in sheep clothing. Okay, meaning you have sheep, kind, humble, and respectful people. You have wolves, aggressive, dangerous. They coming at you to destroy you. Then you have wolves in sheep clothing. Oh, hi, how are you? Or if it's a dude, how you doing, Miss Lady? How you doing? Opening the doors, buying this, buying that. Oh, you look lovely today. Putting on that sheep facade, but really, they're wolves. And I probably look really funny on the camera because I'm like talking to myself here, but I think I need to be up there. So I don't know. You're so intellectual. Thank you so much. I am a thinker. Sometimes I think too much. You can write a book. Yeah, I could. Just got to get the right publisher. Got to trust people. Here we go again. Okay. I do have an issue with trust. I know that for myself. And I don't want to put that on other people. I'm glad that I'm not in a relationship, because it will be hard for my significant other if he doesn't know me for me. But sometimes my mood swings. I don't want to be around anyone. I want to be in my dark room, and I just don't want to communicate at all. I just want it to be quiet. I turn the phone off. I put black eye covers on my eyes and put my CPAP on, and it's dark, it's quiet, and it's a way of quieting my mind. I just feel it's like I'm not present at the time. It's like I'm somewhere else. I'm in my thoughts. I'm in my dream. I'm not here. And then when I wake up, it's like, okay. Oh, it's similar to, how many of you guys seen Behind Her Eyes? How many of you guys seen that? If you haven't, check it out. That was on Netflix. Behind Her Eyes. Oh my gosh. I was was like, what in the world happened here? Have you ever watched a movie and it had you glued? You're like this. You don't want to move. You want to, you just froze like. It was one of those movies. Oh my gosh. I think it took place somewhere in France. I think it was somewhere in France. But let me tell you. It's an awesome movie. Oh, and I'm taking up yoga. There's this young lady who I just came across a video, and she's juicy like I am, and she does yoga. And now yoga has its what it has. What I like about yoga, I have to explain. The exercises help with flexibility, and I was told when it comes to knee, your like arthritis in the knee is good. Yoga is good for that. Do you know these 2 blocks can hold me up? I can actually sit on these things, and it will not squish, not even an inch. Okay. And what I learned about it is this is one level, like you can use to move, to stand up, to get up off the floor. This here is another level, and then this here is another level. Isn't that amazing? It's like 1, 2, 3. I was like, wow. So instead of me buying just 2, because I wasn't sure, again, trusting it, not sure if this would work for me. So I said, let me buy like 4 of them. So that's what I did. This one I haven't even opened. You see? Oh, I don't want to show the brand because they're not sponsoring me or anything of that nature. Oh boy, how can we do this? Wow, when they advertised it, they covered everything, didn't they? Well, okay. See, it's good for things like that. Okay, it is what it is. And then she got 2. No, that's the sideway one. So it helps you when you're like getting down. And for me, I have support under my knees, so I can use one of these to go under my knees. And then I have the yoga strap here to stretch. So what I do is I get on the floor and I've strapped this around my foot. You know, it's the way you hook it in here. So it's like this, and your foot is on the inside, okay? Then I'm holding on to the string here. It's wrapped around my foot. I'm just doing it this way. Then I'm holding on to the string, and then I can stretch my leg all the way up. And it's good with your arm too. And you're just pulling on it, you know? And it helps you to be more flexible. And so it helps stretches out the muscle in your leg, your back, your arms. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. So I found myself doing this a lot with this type job, because this is what I noticed. When it's a tense moment, like at work, my shoulders, let me put this back the right way. My shoulders raise up like this. This is where I get my tension, is in my shoulders. Everybody don't know where their tension builds up, but that's mine. It's in my shoulders. And I find myself just my back just rounds on me. And when that happens, it's difficult for me to sit for a long period of time, and then I have the pressure on my knee. Because I was like thinking, I was like, wait a minute, you used to do like a 12-hour live and you sat there and you didn't have any issues. And the only thing I can think of is I was doing something that wasn't stressful for me. I was relaxed. My body was relaxed. It wasn't tense, and you got the thing on the phone, and you're trying to hit your KPIs, you're trying to hit your AHT, you got all this that you gotta play around with, and it's almost impossible to do. But it can be done with great, I don't know what it's going to take. But anyway, I noticed, so I was like, wait a minute. Interesting. So sometimes you when you're in a stressful situation, you have to know how your body is responding to the stress. And I noticed I would hump over more, or like when I'm talking to the customer, I'm like so low down to my keyboard because I am just so overwhelmed with what is going on and what I have to do, to the point I'm thinking, can I ask you a question? Sure. I'm gonna be honest with you, just know that. So I'm just saying. If you're okay with the honesty, then yes. Yes. Because I also realize everybody can't take the truth. They're just not there yet. It takes time sometimes. And then some people have to be ready for it, It's not easy. So what's the question? Do you use Facebook or Instagram? Not really. I have a Facebook page, but I'm not really on it. I have 2 Instagram pages. I have one for my ASMR channel, and the other one, I think is for this channel. So, but I'm not on it like that. I just, yeah. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah. I maybe I will. I don't know. I don't know if I would or not. I don't know. I'm like, if I had more time, I would. Your English is not so good. Oh, okay. Well, you said that right. That's good. You said the right thing. Now, oh my gosh, y'all won't believe this. Y'all, guess what I saw today? You will never believe me. You will never believe me. No, I didn't want to take a picture, to be honest. I really didn't. I saw a naked man today. I did. From head to toe. No shoes, no socks, no thongs, no nothing. Like if you are, if you're someone that will model for a person that does sculpturing, no clothes on whatsoever. He was about 35, 45, maybe. I was shocked. Okay. I was downtown. Oh, I'm going to tell you what I did. So I'm coming around a curve, and then I'm seeing this man come towards me. Not towards me. When I say towards me, I'm going this way. He's walking this way. I can't say north, south. Let that go. I'm not 100% with that anyway. Okay. I'm going this way. He's walking on the sidewalk and into my direction. So I saw him, and I look across the street. I see a correction officer, female. She's walking on the other side, nonchalant, calm. She's like, she's going to go to her car. She's getting off from work. Then I'm beeping my horn to let somebody know that the guy is naked, or even make the man like wake up or something. I don't know. I beat like like what, beat like what, like what's going on? Then I look to my left, 2 African American men. 2. And when I beat my horn, they start laughing. I said, this is so disrespectful. This is another black man, okay? Obvious, I don't know what happened. Now, my goal was my thought was to pull over, because I had a blanket in the back, to give to him to at least wrap it around his waist. My mom said most likely he probably wouldn't have stopped. He probably would have thrown it down because he wasn't, he wasn't really there. And I said, my mom says probably right. And then she said, like, if someone was to follow him, then they would know, like if you call the police, you would have to follow the man from a distance to let the police know where, not necessarily to record him, but follow him to let the police know where he is, or, like where he's going, because he was moving. He was moving. I mean, he was just, his body was so relaxed. His arm was just swinging. I don't know how far he walked from or what. I just felt so sorry for him. Mental illness. I don't know if it was mental illness or if he was a drug addict, have gotten some bad drugs. I don't know. I don't know the story. I just know I saw a tall, he was taller than me. I'm 5'9". He was maybe 5'11", maybe 5, maybe even 6 even. A little darker than me, walking down the street near the it's like downtown, not downtown, but going towards downtown. And these 2 other black African American men laughing and recording him, his private area out, all of that. I was like, this is sad. A grown man. And then you got these 2 other grown men filming him and laughing. So they're probably on Facebook and something like that. Is it legal in my country? Well, yeah. No, it's not. Is it legal? No, it's not legal. No, we don't. No, we don't walk around. I'm in Maryland. We don't walk around with no clothes on. If you see someone here in the U.S. and they're not on a nudist beach, okay, walking around with no clothes on, a couple things has happened. It could have been maybe they were raped or they were robbed of all of their clothes, like everything, or it's a drug situation. They got some bad drugs, or it's mental illness. Okay, so it's quite a few. No, it's against the law in the United States to be naked. Yeah. I told my mom, I said, Mom, you'll never believe this. I saw a naked man walking down the street. She said, what? I said, I saw a naked man. And some of y'all might remember, I told you about this years ago. I was going in the back roads. This was like during the daytime. And I saw a man, same height, looked like the same type man. He went into the woods, and when I turned away to come back, he had disappeared into the woods, and the woods had, like the little, the trees didn't have leaves on it. And he faded into like the dirt. When I'm driving, I'm like, he disappeared. And like I was sharing with my mom, I said, and these 2 African-American men laughing at him and recording him, I said, this is somebody's father, maybe father, someone's son, someone's uncle, someone's cousin, someone's brother. And then you got these 2 people just, did they help him? I don't know. I kept on going. And the light was flashing yellow. And I'm like, wait, hold on. And I had to go take care of something, so I couldn't turn around and come back. And I just kept on going. My prayers are with him. I hope he got some help. I hope he was walking. There's a shelter further down. So he was walking in that direction. So I'm hoping maybe someone in the shelter, you know, could talk to him or something. I don't know. But my prayers go out to him that somebody found him, and he'll be in the hospital as a John Doe because he didn't have any identification on him. Yeah, it's sad for somebody to do that. But this is what I'm saying. In this world, we have sheeps and we have wolves and we have sheeps and we have wolves and sheep clothing. It's a known fact. It's a known fact. Is it, Jeremy? And you're getting charged with indecent exposure. Exactly. And if kids around, exactly. Yep, could be a sex offender. Did he just recently finish doing something to somebody? You know how your mind can go different ways with this. I'm in the country. If you do such thing, police arrest you. Yeah, yeah. But see, I don't even think they would want to touch him. He would have to. I guess they carry stuff in their car. He would have to be conscious and put whatever they want him to put on before they handcuff him, because he was just totally, and they would arrest him. Most likely they would take him to a hospital because that's not normal. That's not normal for someone to walk around like that. That's just, yeah, it's not normal. Now, wait a minute, let's see here. We are not allowed, not even the shirt in public places. A t-shirt, really? You can't wear? Now some restaurants here, you can't wear a t-shirt. You have to wear a shirt, long sleeve, with collar. You can't wear a t-shirt. You can't wear any undergarments as a top garment. You have to have, formal or casual. Yeah, some restaurants are like that. Yeah, men can be shirtless here, but women can't be shirtless here. I don't know if that'll be a good thing or not. I mean, I think sometimes we as women, we wish we could just be free and comfortable without thinking or knowing they want to get raped or robbed or something crazy. It's like, you know, just relax. If a lot of us women, if we could relax outside the way we do in our house, it would be such a better place. I mean, so beautiful, so wonderful. But you have to cover up a certain way. You gotta dress a certain way. You gotta carry yourself a certain way because people will see you in a different light. When even people who dress modest, that don't mean that they're modest in their heart or in their thinking. Rhode Island. Hi, how are you? I want to say Raven. No, Raven. Yeah, I see Raven, but then the nah, Raven nah. It's nice. Yeah, US is amazing. It's amazing. Rhode Island, I see a lot of people wearing whatever at restaurants. Yeah, here they do have a little stickler. Certain places, the 5-star high-end ones, you can't. Oh, Raven Rock. See, I done messed it all up. What? Hold on. Wait, stop. Let me do it. Leave me alone. Hold on. Raven Raw. How you get the raw out of? Look, I'm trying to tell you how you're gonna get that out of your name. That's so messed up. Okay, so raw, that you pronounce the RAVENNA as raw. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? It's raw. Come on, don't laugh. Come on. I'm serious. I am who I am. Even sometimes I can look like a fool. Really? Oh my gosh. It's Ra. Where are you from? Where's the origin of the name? I have well, I don't want to say that though. But anyway, yeah. Do you vote Trump or Biden? Biden. I don't want to. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm independent. I went Biden. I'm not for someone to. Oh, really? And you get from Snow White and the Huntsman. Oh, okay. The evil witch from the movie. Okay, so you're wrong. Okay, wrong. Is that your personality? To be an evil witch? 1,000%. Yeah, I did. One, I'm glad we are in a country where we do have, yeah, where we do have the right to vote. I'm glad we still have that type system. And that's your dream, really? Oh my gosh! How close are you to making that your dream? How long you been working on that, Ra? Something's wrong, Adrian, for sure. Something's wrong. His antics, his something's wrong. But let me tell you something. What have I learned from this situation? You can be loony or not, but if you have money, and when I say money, I mean lots of money and connections, you can do pretty much what you want. Pretty much. Pretty much. But if there's laws into place and you have people who are strong minded to make those laws stick and don't play around with it, then money can't buy everything. But money can buy a whole lot of things and a whole lot of people. I mean, a whole lot of people. Whole lot of people. A whole lot of people. Okay? Wrong. The witch, no. Always to be my to use men up. Throw. Are you serious, Raw? Oh my gosh. Thank you. I did it myself. I haven't braided my hair well in a long, long time since I was like a teenager. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna do this myself. Save myself $200. And somebody gave me the hair. Isn't that something? I bought the blue. Isn't that something? I tell you, you never know the talents that you have. And I could have went to the place to get it braided, but I was like, no, I just that's okay. I won't. Yeah, so I did it myself and called it a day. I got all my white hair showing. Yes, indeed. I'm gonna keep my white hair. I think it's pretty unique that an African American person can have white hair. You know what I mean? Like this is coming out of my scalp. It's white now. I still have some black hair in there, dark brown hair, but yeah. Isn't that something? Hi, how are you? I'm the best. Really? Oh my. You did good. Thank you. Thank you so much. They were 52 inches. They were down. I could have been like, whoo, and whoo. I was like, oh, wait a minute. This stuff is heavy. I started cutting it. You don't want to see the edges because, I mean, the tips, as you see right there, I couldn't hide it. They're kind of rough, but I work with it, though. I work with it. Do you know something about Pakistan? Um, let's see. What do I know about Pakistan? I know it's. I think the religion is Islamic. I think it is. And I apologize if I say it wrong. Okay, I don't mean to say it wrong. Um, and it's in the desert, I believe. And the women has to wear the shabbat. Is it shabbat? I can't think of how to really pronounce it right now. But they have to be covered. Um, Muslims, okay, and they don't drive. I remember they were fighting to have the right to drive, And the men have it's like, okay, before a woman can leave the house, they have to have the permission of a male, be it the husband or brother or cousin. It has to be a male, and he will give the woman permission to leave the house. But when they leave the house, they have to be fully covered. And I think even because it was something about the eyes that, not that the eyes are evil, but they're seductive, or it's like, I don't know. It's not that I don't know. It's like almost as if the husband or a male of the family can see the real person. But anybody in the public cannot see the real person, how they look, so they are garmed with, I forgot the name of it's a nice fancy name, things like that. Oh, I'm mixing it up with Sudan, Arabia, Arab with Pakistan. Oh, I am? Well, see. So, okay, so now you tell me about Pakistan. Something about Israel stealing the land. That's Sudan. Arab, but might be Pakistani also. See, we don't, here in the United States, we don't practice learning about other countries, unless, yeah, we're all learning, exactly, unless we are going there, or if it's some type of history. Other than that, we don't. Our women are free to go everywhere they want. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Now, can you have multiple wives? I know there's some religion that says the man can have as many wives as he can afford. Is that something that happens in Pakistan? And also in Pakistan, I think the men wear, it's like a beige color hat, and it's round, and it has spikes, not spikes like what we will call spikes, but points around them. Is that true? I'm sorry, when I put my arm on my table, I'm making the monitor shake. Is that how that is? Now, do they have I don't mean no harm, okay? I don't know. Like Ross saying, we're learning. But 99% means have one wife. But they can have multiple wives in Pakistan. However, the majority of them don't. They just have one. Oh, okay. Question. No? Okay, what did I miss? Okay, while you tell me, correct what I'm saying here, I'm just going to ask this question. Are there African American people who live there? And also, how are they treated? Do they look like me? When I say look like me, my color, the way I dress, I don't dress like this all the time, but I like comfortable Craftons and stuff like that. But I mean, juicy, like big, like me, like I don't know much about. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't. I don't know. I don't know. So I'm waiting for him to give us a reply because we're learning. Maybe 0.4%. No African American people? Really? Wow. Okay. Are they welcome there? I would think so. Reason being, in Africa, um, yeah, Africa, they have two religions: Islamic and Christianity. And some of them, they, yes, okay. So no African American. Are they welcome there? Yes. Really? Have you seen any African American people there? We are not racist. That's awesome. That is awesome. A lot of people, a lot of race need not to be racist, but I just say that's their loss. Ra, I think that was a better question. Are there blacks there? Umar. He said no. No African Americans are there, but they are welcome. He said they're not racist. Yeah. Yeah. Now Dubai, this company that I was supposed to interview with, they have connections in Dubai, Philippines. It was like a whole list. I can't remember everything. Don't say they not racist. You almost. How can you be almost black? How does that work? What is that? But we call it here brown. Okay. 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 So you say brown people. Oh, this is so interesting. Okay. So you don't call African American, you say brown people. But what color are you? I can't see your picture. You're not brown. Now, I mean, technically, we are brown people. Middle Eastern fall under Caucasian. They do really? I thought they would be more just like Indians. Oh, okay. This is so interesting, though. It's like, hmm, that's interesting. Now, when you say just like Indians, the real Indians, or, well, okay, I got to clear that up. The Indians from the very beginning, or native Indians, or Indians. I think that's how I should say it. I'm not sure. Like the Iranians, Turkey, etc. Okay. 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 So before 1947, we was part of India. Really? Wow. So then there was a separation of the states or the country. Mm. You know what? Let me tell you something. Things like that, Western Indians or Native. There we go. Thank you. That's what I meant. Western Indians or Native Indians. Yeah. So I'm thinking he's saying Western. Native American come from East during the Ice Age. Native Americans came during the Ice Age. Okay. You're really going deep here, Ra. I declare. Okay. Okay. What? Okay. So you're saying that in what is it called? The Neanderthal. The Neanderthal. Whatever. Whatever. The Neanderthal. The Neanderthal. Bering Sea. Neanderthal. Something like that. You're talking about when the like the caveman was frozen. Is that what you're saying? Okay, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna honestly check it out. I am. I know, right, Dr. Jazz? Yeah, it's like, okay, okay. Now, for me, my belief is we begin from Adam and Eve. That's my belief. I don't believe in the Big Bang Theory. I don't believe that we transformed from an ape. I just, sometimes some things you just, it's not. Yeah, it's like, no, 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 I don't see that. No. Mm-mm. And I just can't. I don't understand that. I can't see that happening. And I understand just because you can't see it, don't mean it didn't happen. I got that. But I don't. I can see more of how man was created, from the dust of the ground. And even with that, that's like, wow. Like, you know, I believe in God. Yes. Now, Umar. Okay. Now here in the United States, there are many gods. They have the God, but some people label their God as their family, their cars, their home, their job, their money. When I say I believe in God, I believe in the true and living God. I believe in the God that is associated with Jesus Christ and the Holy Spirit. Okay? So I believe in the Trinity. I don't just focus on God and dismiss the presence of Jesus Christ and the presence of the Holy Spirit. Okay, I know about American. Okay, but Chelle is right. People worship different things here. Yes, they do. They do. So, they say even with the Illuminati, that's a god. So really, like the definition of the title God, okay, the title is supreme, all knowing, by definition. But some people, I mean, we're free. We do and think however we want. If it feels good to us, that's how we see it. My brother lived in Bowie. Oh, really? Oh, okay, Bowie State. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They have a nice college there. Yeah, that's not too far from Columbia. I went to Howard there in Columbia many years ago, many years ago, and I had a sister who lived out there. Yeah, I love their mall, and I love going to their cheesecake factory store in Columbia. That's my favorite place out there. The Cheesecake Factory. It's big. You can eat outdoors. You have space. I haven't been there in years, but yeah, yep, not too far. It's not too far. Bowie, Maryland. Yep, absolutely. It's a beautiful place out there. Very nice. What I've seen is a nice place. But so it depends. It depends on the nowadays you got to explain yourself. You can't just say, "Oh yeah, I believe in God," and then somebody will think, like that you're believing in their God, and you might not be believing in their God. So yeah. Here in Pakistan, 94% of people are 94. Oh, okay. Okay. So it's majority. So the other, what's that? 6%? What are they? Christian or what are they? I'm waiting for Umar to give us a reply here. 5% are Christian. Okay. Okay. And Hindu. Okay. Okay. Now with Hinduism, let me see if I remember. They worship the cow. Is that right? What is your capital? Sounds right. Does it sound right, Hindu? Yeah. They worship the um the cow based upon all that it gives in reference to it gives the milk. Um what else? It's like they worship the cow based upon what it can do. Let me why India is called Hindustan. Really? That's interesting. Um, so do the Hindus go back and forth with the people in Pakistan? They treat cows just like mother. Right, 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 right. Okay. Because of the milk. Yeah, yeah. I've seen a video on it. I mean, they were worshiping it, and it looked like they were killing it too at the same time. I don't know. Hmm. I don't know. She did awesome, 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 awesome. Tita is an awesome woman. Period. Awesome person. Period. She is. When I first met her years ago, you know, and we're still in contact ever since. I think that was like 2016. Really, really. I mean, she's a woman of strength. You know, and wisdom. She's just an awesome person. Let me see here. Where we at? The worship too many gods. They worship too many gods. Oh, do they really? Okay. Okay. Yeah. See, and that's what I'm saying. It's you know, search Lahore. Did I say that right? Lahore is the capital of Pakistan, province of Puja, and is the country second largest city after Karachi, as well as 26th largest city in the world. Wow. Lahore is one Pakistan's wealthiest city, with an estimated GDP of 84 billion as of 2019. And that's the capital. No, that's a city in Pakistan. I can't. The hotels are beautiful. $21. When did that happen? $71. What? 80, 81, $84. What in the world? For real? $90 in the Pearl Continental Hotel, Lahore. $90? That's beautiful. Look at this. I probably will get in trouble for that. Real fast. Look at that. I know. Isn't that crazy? Correct, Key. Yeah, Dr. Jazz going through. Shala had to close a lot of my social media account. Yeah, yeah. I mean, he's still pushing, but he's going through. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 4 points by Sheraton, Lahore. Is that Dustin? Oh my gosh. Dustin, how are you doing? I see your other channel, your gaming channel. How are you? How's the family? It's so nice. Oh wow, he got a check. So a check mark. What's well look, Dustin, what's going on here? Did I miss something? It's possible. It's definitely possible. Why you got a check? Are you official now? Is this what this is? Dustin. Dustin. What's going on? Capital of Pakistan is okay. Awesome, awesome. It's a new day. Capital of Pakistan is that. Okay. Thank you. Look, thank you, Dustin. You're awesome. Hey, Weeping Willow, how are you? One eye can only do so much, and looking at screens doesn't always help. Yeah, I have that same problem. That's why I have computer glasses. Hi. Yeah, it's you. How are you doing? It's good to see you, Dustin. Thank you for stopping by. Is Islama bad? I'm gonna mess it all up, Umar. Let me tell you. I saw the capital. Yeah, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Is that anywhere near Dubai? My neck is horrible. I asked for a new one. Did you get a new one? Did you get a new one? I declare. Yeah, my doctor is trying to figure something out with that, but it does not need it's but it does need to rest. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he has to rest. You know, when you looking at the screen, you have to it's a certain setting, you take out the blue light or whatever, but it's good to have computer glasses and then or there's a shield that you can put on your computer screen. 2 hours on plane flight for Dubai. Oh, really? Oh, okay. I've seen that on I've seen videos on who was it who went to Dubai? There was a YouTuber who went to Dubai and he recorded it on Janine. Oh my gosh, Janine, how are you? You back in truck driving school? Oh my god. Wow, that is so awesome. Always remember the Bible when God healed the blind man. I know, right? 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 Yeah. Oh my gosh, Janine. Oh, Janine. So you in it now. In driving school. I need to go stream yards so that I can get you on. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Oh, that is awesome. Yeah, you Mar, there was a YouTuber. Who was it? Oh my gosh, I can't remember, but I seen a video with he went to Dubai and he was on the airplane. You started today. Oh my gosh. Oh, many blessings. Janine. Oh my gosh. Bangladesh, Afghanistan, Iran share borders. Okay, okay, okay. I knew an Afghanistani taxi driver. I think taxi driver. Yeah. As I said, when I read the Bible, I always check to see if it's autographed. You know what? You know what? I declare. Uh huh. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Oh, yeah. Uh huh. Oh my gosh, Janine. How was it? Dubai. Yeah. So I want to stay on track, Yamar. So they had these fancy uh it wasn't like you got a your chair and you're sitting and everybody around you. Maybe that was, I don't know if that's for everybody, so I don't know. But anyway, he had his own private area, and the chair like reclines, like turn into like a bed. I'm doing my DOT physical now. Oh my gosh, you got this, Denise. Long time coming, girl. Long time coming. I haven't found one yet that is autographic. What? Auto? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with you guys. I can't get that one. Autographic. Look, Google come a long way. Google is for people like me. I ain't ashamed of it. I'm gonna put it to good use, and it'll be around a long time. A long time. Yes, indeed. Autograph. Autograph. Okay. Past tense. Autographed it. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Autograph. Yeah, autographed it. Yeah, it's always autographed. Casey Nyaston visit Dubai. He is from New York. Oh, okay, okay. I don't know. No, it wasn't him. And he's a YouTuber. Oh, American YouTuber. Yeah, it was a beautiful place. And they had their own separate areas, and the waitress would come and serve them. I think he had hors d'oeuvres and some other stuff, and I think it was all white. It was beautiful. And Dubai is a beautiful, beautiful country. My new dog, as you know, is a Rottweiler. Okay. Half Rottweiler. Oh, okay. And half Labrador. Yeah, I know, I saw her there. Isn't that something how that work, Weeping Willow? Isn't that interesting that the process there? That's that's pretty interesting. I'm not saying no more, okay? That's what we shared. So I'm gonna let that one go. Okay? Mm-hmm. Wow. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Dubai. I have a niece. She was going to go to Dubai this year for her 30th birthday, but due to all the things that are going on, she decided not to go. But that's on her bucket list, is to go to Dubai. See, for me, I gotta be careful now. The way things are for Americans now, we gotta be careful when we go to different countries because of what some of our four leaders, if you will, four presidents had done. And if we go there, as you know, I know, right? Yeah, Dubai has a lot of tall buildings and is known for its luxuries. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's saying the three. Hold on. What is this that I'm seeing here? Wow, look at that. That room is $1,105. Wow. 279. $31. Stop playing with the waterfront. $31? Man. Yeah, their architect is amazing. Amazing. Really? 1 million people work in Dubai from Pakistan. Wow. Wow, that's interesting. It's nice to know about other countries. It really is. It's a good thing. It's a shame the world is as it is that we just can't all get along. I agree with you, Weeping Willow. I totally agree with you. I agree with you. I agree with you for sure. Oh, look, university in Dubai. Wow. What? It says liquor license are not available to non-residents. What? But it is possible for the and visitors to buy drinking alcohol. I don't drink, so I'm not concerned. But I was just looking that up. So yeah. Dubai is the third richest country in the world. Yeah, that's nice. That is nice. Nice place. Right. I just saw that. I just saw that. Wow. That's amazing. That is amazing. The good book says, love thy neighbor, not to kill them. Yeah. Yeah. But see, even with the good book, it's a belief system, is what individuals believe. So if they don't believe, they don't do. But if they believe, they will do. So that's why we have all of the differences. And we are in a country where we're free to pretty much do what we want, pretty much, for the majority of Americans. And like you can do more when you have more money, things like that, you know? But it's one of those situations in life. You have to work hard and carve a little hole out for yourself because no one else is going to carve it for you. What is my age? Oh my gosh, I'm a faint. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. Oh my gosh. I love for people to guess my age, Umar. So guess my age. No, I'm not married. Even here now, we have to worry about being killed over political differences. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's where we are. Yeah, absolutely, Whipping Willow. Absolutely, absolutely. declare. Yeah, yeah. But I'm how can I say? I'm like this. We can have a difference in our political parties. That's fine. You don't have to be like me. However, if you want to get along, maybe there are other things that is a match for us that we can get along with. But when it comes to certain things, we just don't cross that bridge. Because if you think about it, if we allow the support that you might give a different party to break up a good friendship or a good business partner or jobs and so on and so forth, then now you are giving an opinion. This is how I see it now. You are giving your opinion power over you as a human being. Because just like with religion is a system of belief. To believe in one party or another, it's your belief. You believe they're going to do this. They have done this. You support what they stand for, so on and so forth. Everybody in this world is not good people. So therefore, those who are not going to go towards that energy that supports them. Those who are more kind-hearted or more sensible, more, more, modest and have one way, they're gonna draw towards the other person. That's how it is. How many? Oh, look, he's smart. He really doing these numbers. Okay, they start at age 18 to, okay, so at least we take 18 now. We know we got 18 years on her, right? So then if she has voted such, you're smart. You are smart. You see how you did that, Dr. Jazz? Did you see how you did that? It's like, okay, all right, you don't have to tell me that then. Okay, just tell me this one thing. Just tell me this one thing. How many times have you voted in your lifetime? It's like, okay. You said 20 times? All right, so we know you got to just do it at the age of 18. So she's about 38 years old. Is that what you said? Is that what you said? See? You're smart. You're smart. Say, okay, yeah, right. Okay, let's try this another way. So how many times have you voted in your lifetime? Okay. That's a good one. That's a good one right there. That's a funny one. But yeah, so that's how that is in life. Mm-hmm. No, I ain't gonna say it. You gonna say it. Weeping Willow. No, you will be the one to say it, not me. Okay? Nope. I know how we can have bad days and good days. Things get rough for us all. So, that's like a hot plate. Oh, I'm not gonna touch that. No. I'm gonna leave that up to you. I'm looking over here because this is where I see the words. So it's as if I'm talking to. I don't know. Woo! I declare, this is so much fun. I'm so glad I came on here. You guys really inspire me. You show your love and concern. You support me. And just know you're awesome people. Awesome people, because you don't have to do this. You really don't. You don't have to show up when I come on live, but you do. And, a lot of you hang in there to the end, and I appreciate it. I really do. I really do. Here is nice, 72 outside, clear blue sky. Oh my gosh, Weeping Willow. Oh my gosh. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. We are, last time I checked, I think we were in the 50s. Love you back, Dr. Jazz. Love you back. And we were kind of cloudy. Yeah, blue skies. I'm like this. I like the four seasons. I like, how you have your winter, your what is it, summer, winter, spring, fall, however that goes. Okay, I like those. I guess because I was born in a state where we have that. I'm searching you in Instagram, but don't find you. Woo! He's trying to find out how old I am. I don't know if I put it on air correctly. They were saying when it comes to social media, don't put your full not full address, your full birth year on there, your birth date, because people are grabbing certain information from different parts and they're using your identity. Fall, winter, spring, and summer. Okay. So we're winter now, spring is coming, and then summer. So I love the four seasons. I love that. Okay. So I don't know how I would feel if I live in a state where it's hot all the time, or cold all the time. When I was born, you know what I mean, in this state where we have all four. Um, yeah, there was a taxi driver who he was born and raised in Arizona, and for it to be 115 degrees, it's no big deal. It's dry heat with a breeze. Like here, we have the moisture to it, so it's extra hot. It seems here in Tucson, we try just have 3 seasons. Oh, really? Tucson is a beautiful, beautiful city in Arizona. Oh my gosh, Weeping Willow. Tucson is gorgeous. There's a YouTuber who goes to school, Tucson University. His family is pretty big on YouTube. Be Love Life. She's a billionaire now. And one of her sons, Darius, he lives in, I believe that is right, Tucson, Arizona. Yeah, he lived on campus. He went to school there, and he's from Oklahoma. So that's kind of like, woo, freezing cold to, oh, it's hot, But he's doing well. Last time I checked out his channel, yeah. But yeah, so I like, yeah, and like when I visit Florida, it was hot, and then we had like a burst of rain, and it dried up, and the sun is out again. I was like, what in the world? We were driving over on the highway. One of my girlfriends, we went to Florida for the first time, and she got a rental car. And so we driving, we're on the highway, and the rain just shush. The next thing you know, we get to the hotel, zoop, dried up, sun out, hot. I was like, man, that was amazing. And here, we don't get a transition in the weather like that. If it's raining, it's going to rain for a while, but not like within 5 minutes or less. It's rain, pour, gush of rain, dry, sun. Yeah. So, and that's normal for someone who have been born in that state, but someone who hasn't been, they have to come over, and their body has to get used to it. And a lot of times you can tell, what did he say? Snowbirds. I think he said snow. I think that was the term he was saying. He said he can tell when there are snowbirds there in Arizona because they will have on, like when it's in the 70s, they will have on shorts. And that means they're from a climate where 70 is considered hot. But if it's 70 degrees there, those who are from Arizona, they might have a sweater on or a jacket on, something like that. Is that correct, Weeping Willow? That's what he was sharing with me. He was in, I think, Phoenix, Arizona. And then he told me about Flagstaff. Like that's a nice place to go. It's snow up there. People come there to ski. So, no, I've never been there, but he would send pictures, and I don't have them anymore. It was a while ago. It was in my other phone, but they were beautiful mountains. Oh my gosh, it reminds me somewhat like Colorado. Colorado have some nice mountains there too. Really beautiful. It's like wow. Oh, this is my other new she's a YouTuber, up and coming. And it's something about her. It's something about her. She has a story to tell. You know when you can look at people and this thing. Oops, sorry. This is her. DD main thing. She can cook. She cook. Oh, she got the avocado, Jeremy. She has avocado. I gotta check. I'm gonna check that out and see. Oh, look, Tita and her daughter and her granddaughter. I tell you, Tita is an awesome, awesome person. She is so helpful. That's Tita. Oh, hold on. I gotta do it this way. I think I can do it like that. Wow, that's cool. That is cool. I gotta see what I'm going to. I'm not gonna eat. I had a salad. I had a Greek salad. Oh my gosh! I kid you not. The feta cheese was about this big, cut off this like this. That much. That's how big it was in the center of my Greek salad. I had the cherry tomatoes. I had the like burgundy color olives with the pit in it. I had some couscous wrapped in a spinach leaf. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Red onions. It was iceberg lettuce and extra virgin olive oil. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. You're talking about something delicious. That was delicious. Yeah, I cannot deny that was delicious. Absolutely delicious. Wow. So, what I'm going to do, let us all say this together. Umar is working hard trying to find out how old I am. I declare. You could have just guessed. You could have just guessed. I wouldn't have been offended. It's okay. It's okay. As always, love yourself. Know yourself. Oh my gosh. Know yourself. Be yourself. Change yourself to improve yourself. And I will let you guys know how my interview went and how I feel and so on and so forth about it. So I'm going to, I don't want to say bye, but I'll talk to you later. Take care, everyone. All right, now, take care. Thank you, Jeremy. Have an awesome night, evening, everyone. And tomorrow's a new day. It is.